Hello guys, it's Kells bringing you a video 2 days in a row. I'm on fire. So, as always and ever, let's get into it. We have some good stuff to cover today. So, as you can see, I've logged in, need to complete all the challenges. That's no big deal. Here we are on day 5 still. Battle Rewind, Co-op, Frenzy Feast. Please make sure you do them. Free rewards are free rewards. Moving from there, so like we discussed last video with the change, with some of the changes that the developers have implemented by increasing the length of each banner, they told us that they'd be adding 2 new events. So here we have Operation Report. The operation details of the substitute Soul Reaper are compiled into a book by a certain Soul Reaper. So we're going to go ahead and record this in this video. Here we have Bingo. Looks like I've completed a quest. Collect our coin. And the second new event, Combat Trading. So let's read what it's all about. Gameplay details. During the event, some characters will challenge you to test your skills. Gameplay rules. Training does not consume spiritual power and can be repeated. That's nice. It's always nice to have something to do if you're bored. Characters used in training will have their levels and stamps adjusted to match the set difficulty. Build a reasonable lineup to clear the challenge. So this is awesome. What this means is that you as a player are on the same level for everyone in the server in the world. So this is great. So if you rank first, second, third, that's truly your skill level and is not mismatched or skewed due to the power of the credit card. Clearing each difficulty for the first time grants the corresponding reward, and some challenges feature rankings, where your best ranking is recorded alongside all players. So we're definitely going to take care of that. Snowball Assault. They have not added new stages. Okay, it just looks like this because I'm on BlueStacks. All right. So let's get started on Operation Report. Let's see what this is about. Previously, first encounter with Khan. To help Ichigo handle his duties as a substitute. Look at the bunnies. Once he takes the soul candy, Ichigo's body leaves his soul leaves his body. Okay, I'm not gonna read with this. Look at this doodles. Just imagining the trouble for this soul. There it goes. Before story starts, a short recap is played to help you understand the background. Once it starts, you can choose freely from various scenarios. The key character who is not present in the story will be highlighted as a star. Tapping on any area will prompt the hint dialogue regarding the missing character. Select the correct character, memory shard, and drag it to the star to complete the scenario. Characters' memory shards can be obtained by collecting puzzle pieces from quests. Okay, so I'm really hoping that these shards we need are quests from this event and not the adventure quests that give you memory shards to unlock abilities, because otherwise you could be doing this event forever. So we'll find out in a moment. Send stamina to friends 20 times. Okay. Duty activity, 800 spiritual power, any training supply stage, realm of mutation. Okay, so yeah, you'll complete all of these just by playing the game naturally. So for myself, I'll probably complete this today because I do use my stamina pills and a little bit of Jade when I'm grinding stamps, which I have been doing constantly for Aizen and Toshi for the last 3 weeks, so that's been fun. But yeah, I guess I'll come back off camera and do all of this, since I'll complete these challenges off camera, come back, and we'll complete the puzzle together. Sounds like a plan, Stan. All right, let me out of here. Whoops, too far. Okay, so with that said, we'll do a round of combat training. Let's get a feel for this. Dodge Kenpachi's attacks. Although this video may be cut short if I cannot auto this mode due to the fact that I'm not going to play with a mouse and keyboard on this game. Never tried, not going to be today. Ichigo, as you can see, I'm doing great. You know what? We're going to fight. Defeat him without exceeding the hit limit. Dodge his attacks. Each character can take a maximum of 8 hits. And each time they're hit, there's a 2-second invincibility period. So since we can select whomever we want, we're just not even going to play games. We're just going to use the most meta team. Where'd Aizen go? Oh, they don't allow us to use Aizen. That makes a lot of sense. So that being said, we're going to go Rukia. Okay, if the computer will auto, I am more than willing to click dodge. But that's all I'll give you. So let's see what happens. And it's not an auto. Folks, I will be back. Fastest defeat. Oh my gosh. That's kind of comical. Okay, so let's see what we can do on screen. I'm sorry. Instead, since I'll do these events in a separate video off screen, we're now going to transition to obviously what's on everyone's mind. So with the Aizen event coming to an end, we are expecting a new gacha character, and that character is Gin. To some people's surprise, if this is your first video, or maybe you already knew about it. But what you may not know is that they did make some minor changes to Gin, which will make him play more smoothly, similar to how they did Toshiro. So it appears to me that the only thing they changed on Gin, if we come up here on his technique, they added this line right here. Gin will automatically recover 1 technique point every second after entering invincibility mode while casting his technique. Obviously, while this may seem like a minor change, it is more impactful than you may originally think, because if let's go further in his kit. So by pressing and holding down the technique button with 2 or more points, he enters charging mode. Okay. Consuming a technique point to increase the damage, and it ends when all points are exhausted. And then while casting, so okay, without this change, assuming you had 3 full stacks, obviously you use the technique, you're charging it, you are invincible, you do great damage, wonderful. But now, obviously, you have to start from scratch by building up your points all over again. So with them doing this, I'm assuming if you had 6 charges, you'd recover to 2, but with 3 charges, you'd only recover 1. So when you leave the technique, you have a higher floor. After using the technique, you'll have 1 technique point instead of 0. So really nice change. Excited for Gin. I may or may not pull him. We shall see. But with us at least going over the events and reviewing them and discussing the change to Gin, and also the confirmation that he is the next character, his typing wasn't changed. I think that's everything I can do for this video. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching and your support.